So I am with Jesse from New Zealand, who is actually natively a Chinese, but born and brought up in New Zealand. And Jesse is just 23 years old, and he's traveling across the world since 10th of May. So almost 9th of May.
Yeah.
Okay. So almost 2 months he's traveling, and I met him via couchsurfing. And couchsurfing, if you guys know, it's a really good app. Like you can hang out with lot of travelers, find hosts, or you can also host different travelers across the world at your place. So I let Jesse speak. So Jesse, what all countries have you visited so far?
I've visited France and Italy. I've been to Paris, then I went to Milan, then Venice, then Florence, Rome, and Naples, and here I am now in New York. And I'm actually leaving tomorrow for Toronto. Then I'm going to Montreal, then Quebec City, then London. And afterwards, like, none of it is planned yet. I'll just, use couch surfing more and stay at people's houses. Get, experiences like this, I met Mohit off couch surfing. It's best decision ever, Couch surfing isn't just about free accommodation, it's about meeting people, having fun, new life experiences and stuff, It's honestly it's one of the best things I've done in my life, honestly. So, I would say I'm enjoying my travels at the moment, and I look forward to the future.
So, which is the city that you like the most in your travel so far?
I would say Paris, but at the same time, I like New York's culture because I guess I'm able to speak English. We're in Paris. The culture is lovely, but I can't really experience that much of it because I don't speak French. And yeah, I've been interacting with local people here. I've met other couch surfers who are locals here, and they've taken me to places where tourists don't go to, and I've immersed myself in the New York life. And honestly, it's a very good thing. If you're a tourist, you should visit places where tourists don't go to. Go to places where locals go to, because you'll find hidden gems there. You'll immerse yourself in the local culture. Traveling shouldn't just be about, visiting touristy sites. It should be about like experiencing stuff, immersing with locals. And, that's what travel is, not just going to tourist sites and, it's better to be a traveler, not a tourist. That's one important philosophy I know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, you said that you liked New York the most.
New York, the culture is the most lovely, even though I think Paris personally has better infrastructure, it's more beautiful, better public transport, more livable. But New York is a very cool place as well, especially Brooklyn and Queens. They're very nice boroughs and stuff, and Manhattan's pretty cool. But visit Brooklyn, visit, Queens. They're very underrated, and tourists don't often go there. They just stay in Manhattan. You should, explore more of the other places.
Okay. So amongst other places, amongst all the places so far, what do you think is cheapest and you can get around the city?
New York?
New York is cheapest?
Oh, you think the cheapest place I've been
cheapest.
Definitely not New York. New York is probably going to be the most expensive place I will ever go to in my life. This place is kicking my ass. Holy crap, I spent more in New York in 2 weeks than the amount that I spent in Italy for 3 weeks. Traveled to most of Italy. Yeah, I haven't even spent as much compared to New York, the cheapest is probably Naples. Because the place is beautiful, but it definitely isn't the rich side of Italy. It's definitely on the poorer side, but otherwise that's the cheapest I've been to. But to be honest, I will go to cheaper places. I will go to Eastern Europe. I'll probably even go to Southeast Asia, where it is very cheap,
Yeah.
Trust me,
So what prompted you to travel and take such a long tour, and what was your motivation?
It's a gap year. I want to get life experiences, and I want to I just love traveling. I love history, geography, art, philosophy, and this and that. And in order to see it all in person, you have to travel. New Zealand is very small. There's only 5 million people there, so.
Okay. So you is this a normal practice We had to shift the venue because Times Square was getting way too noisy.
Very sketchy as well. Especially, this certain individual that was sitting next to us, out over there. Yeah, he kind of spooked both of us, and yeah, we ended up running it. Hey, at least the guy apologized to us for spooking us
I think
out,
we should
so-
talk loudly so that
Oh, really?
it gets in the mic here
Yeah.
at least.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You don't have a mic on your t-shirt.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That was what I was
I'm no
worried about.
blogger.
That was what I was worried about. Doing it at Times Square. I'm like, what if we're not loud enough and the thing doesn't pick up what
Right.
we're speaking and stuff.
But anyway, so I was asking Jesse that is it a normal practice in New Zealand that people go out and after their graduation and take a trip to the world and explore the world? Do a lot of people do that?
No, usually they just go straight to work. There's no fun at all. But like for me, usually people they do their gap year before they even start university. But for me, it was a bit different. I just started it when I graduated from university. I'm just doing a career gap. I'm doing it before I start my job. To be honest, this is like the only time where you can actually start travel. You have to travel before you start your career, or else you won't really have any time because you have to go to work and you don't really find that many breaks, and you won't really. Oh wait.
Yeah. Okay. So cool. That's nice. So you are just 23 years
Yeah,
old.
man.
So how are you funding all your travel? How are you traveling across the world?
Myself, I've been saving up since 2018, but I only decided to actually travel the world like 6 months ago or something.
Okay. So so how were you saving? Was it from your pocket money or were you working somewhere?
Working somewhere. I never get money from my parents. I don't want to do that because I don't want to be leeching off people. I want to do everything by myself. Do it yourself. Don't beg or get money from other people.
Okay. So do you have Indian friends in New Zealand?
Yeah, of course. I have quite a few. There's a billion Indians in New Zealand.
Okay. Have you tried any Indian food?
Yeah, but it's just butter chicken or chicken tikka masala and stuff.
Okay.
It's like like the Indian takeaway food. It's probably not like authentic Indian food.
Do you find it very spicy or do you like it?
Butter chicken. I mean, the Indian food I've tried isn't really spicy. It's alright. It's either not spicy or it's just mild. It's never super spicy.
Okay. Do you plan to visit India also
Of
soon?
course, I have to visit there one day. I've always been fascinated with that wonderful country, and it's.
Okay. So, okay. So I think Jesse also now has to catch a subway back to his home.
Yeah,
He's leaving
my-
for Canada tomorrow.
At 8 o'clock, meaning I have to wake up at 5. So.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
yeah.
all good. I'll chuck an energy drink,
Okay. It was great talking to
Yeah,
you, man. And hopefully
Exactly,
you
man.
get to India very soon and I get a chance
Yeah,
to host
bro.
you.
I'll see you in I don't know how long, man.
Yeah.
This year or sometime, in the future, we'll definitely reunite.
Sure.
We got it, man. It's
Okay. Can you ask people to subscribe to my channel?
subscribe to Mohit's channel, please. Make him grow. He must rival PewDiePie. He must beat T-Series. T-Series is #1 in the world. Guess what? Mohit better be #1.
No. I was just joking. I am using YouTube for free storage. So if you want to subscribe, else it's okay. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Bye bye.